Call of Duty World War II is looking like a great all-around title, promising to return players to the glory days of World War II. There will be a nice twist to this particular game between its heavily packed multiplayer and its vast single-player campaign, but we don't dare forget about the new Zombies mode. Having been a part of the franchise for almost a decade, Zombies is getting a reinvention this year in Call of Duty World War II. Sledgehammer Games set out to add a horror vibe to the mode this time around, producing a scariest version of the cooperative mode to date. Therefore, here's everything you need to know about Call of Duty World War II Zombies. Nazi Zombies is an original co-op mode that unleashes a frightening new horror story for Call of Duty zombie fans. Players will embark on a chilling, dark, and mysterious journey through a snowy Bavarian village in Middelburg, Germany, in order to recover several pieces of priceless works of art stolen by the Axis powers during World War II. Players will play as one of 4 playable characters and explore this village that also holds a shadowy secret key to an unimaginable and monstrous power, while fighting off waves and waves of terrifying zombies of all kinds, built by the Third Reich as a last attempt to tumble the balance of a losing war. The Nazi Zombies gameplay is focused on a 4-player co-op combat against hordes of different kinds of terrifying zombies. With the goal to make this the most horrifying zombie mode in the franchise's history, players can explore sewers, labs, and tombs in this area, and certain points in the map are triggers for a different spawn and events. A class system is introduced where players can opt for one of 5 classes: Offense, Control, Medic, Support, and Classic, which provide different in-game abilities. Offense gives a free fire ability, giving unlimited ammo for a short duration. Control gives shell-shocked ability, where a burst of energy from the player hits nearby zombies with light attack and are stunned for a little while. Support will provide frontline ability, where zombies will chase the user and triggering player deals double damage for a short time. Medic lets you be unseen by the zombies for a small duration by giving camouflage ability, and finally a classic class that doesn't provide any special ability. The Nazi Zombies story of World War II takes place in an alternate history, where the Nazis have conducted research on necromancy based on the legend of King Frederick Barbarossa's hidden treasure. The story is centered around a young German engineer working with the Office of Strategic Services Mary Fisher, voiced by Viking star Catherine Winnick. Mary's brother Klaus has taken part in the research of Barbarossa's treasure, working with Dr. Peter Straub. Mary is joined by 3 companions: ex-art thief Drosten Hind, played by the 10th Doctor David Tennant; Olivia Durant, a former art historian and weaponry expert, played by Marvel Daredevil's Elodie Young; and military sergeant Jefferson Potts, played by Pulp Fiction actor Ving Rhames. And they all attempt to conduct a covert operation to learn of the Nazis' plans, retrieve the stolen artifacts, and in a claimed Easter egg hunt, rescue Klaus in the process. Zombies mode in Call of Duty World War II will be shipping with 2 maps: the Final Reich and a second map known as Grostenhaus. Roughly translated from German, the map name stands for something like Big House. Unfortunately, no other information has been revealed regarding the second map outside of the description, which states that sometimes the best plan is to lock the doors and wait until morning. This could mean the map is on the smaller side, tasking players with simply surviving in a house-type setting for as many waves as possible. It's also unknown if this map is available right from the start or unlocked through playing the original Final Reich map. Interestingly, these zombies retain some of the discipline and purpose of the soldiers they once were. Each zombie type fills a specialized role as well. There are flaming zombies and running zombies, and if cornered by a swarm, then it's a major problem. Hence, strategy, teamwork, and communication will be of great importance. There are a variety of structures built by the enemy to subdue and constrain the undead. A resourceful player can turn the tables and use their engines of death against them. And saw blades are just the beginning. There are numerous ways to trap and kill your enemies. For that matter, using the environment will be handy to set up hurdles and obstructions. There's a lot of claims and speculations about consumables, and while a lot of it is what you'd expect, there's also some new features, like its very own consumable loot boxes. In summary, there's a series of perks that seem to be bought with energy you collect from zombies called jolts. Class loadouts are also included with equipable perks similar to the multiplayer mode. Sledgehammer Games also attempted to rationalize some of the popular mechanics such as weapon wall buys and currencies with realistic explanation that fit within the lore of the game mode and a series of weapon perks to unlock. Mystery boxes and the Pack-a-Punch are returning, although the latter seems to be called the Überspringen, something called a photo booth which allows you to get your weapons back after death, and a series of cinematics that will unlock as you go through the Nazi Zombies mode. There's also a number of consumables which come from zombie crates claimed that they are gained through microtransactions. Consumables have a rarity from common to epic, each rarity increasing its number of uses per match by 1. Consumables can come in the form of discounts or coupons for perks, weapon guarantees, keys, power-ups, special weapons, and plain weapons. Sledgehammer confirmed that they introduce and guide new players while having something else entirely in store for hardcore zombie fans as well, by offering new challenges and additional layers of gameplay. For players looking below the surface, there will be many secrets and rewards to uncover beyond what they'd expect. There will be no guide on that journey. Hardcore players will need to find their own path, their own way. Call of Duty World War II is slated to release for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. That's pretty much what we know. All will be revealed pretty soon. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time.